Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you are doing fine. So welcome back to Anita Busy Beauty and Lifestyle. If you're new here, you're very much welcome. If you're my old sabby, you know that you're always.
I walk to you so I can be close to you. It's really simple if you look at it that way.
And if you're just passing by and you decided to watch me, please don't forget to subscribe and you're also very much welcome. So today I'm going to do a spring look. It's a long time ago since I did the makeup, but today I just decided, you know what, let me just do some spring here and there look, simple look for you guys. So with no further ado, let's just jump right into it. So you guys, as you can see, I'm starting with my brows, and I usually fill in my brows. I usually don't have a lot of brows, but I also don't shave my brows. I just fill in my natural brows, and I'm usually use the a lot of products, but most of the time you'll find me using this eyebrow pencil from Hema if you live in the Netherlands, or where if you have Hema. And this is number 46 eyebrow pencil. And I usually don't like that dark brown. I usually like just natural, because most of the time if you have that dark brows on the video or in the on the pictures, in natural when someone sees you, it doesn't look good, guys. So I usually like my brows like just the way you see it, and then I just fill them in, just follow my brow. And now I'm going to use the brow gel, also from Hema, and this is dark brown. I just the brow gel is just to set them and keep them in place, and it doesn't budge, the eyebrows doesn't budge the whole time. So yes, so I was laughing here because I was listening to one of YouTubers that sometimes I watch. So she was saying something funny, and I guess I was laughing. Yeah, so that's it, guys. So I'm going to fill in. So after that, I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I'm just going to clean my brows. And this concealer, I usually use concealer. Most of the time, I use concealer almost one shade lighter than my skin tone. That way, it's easier to blend, especially if you are starting to do your brows. Just go either use your shade or one lighter shade. Don't use too light shade because blending will be a little bit difficult, and when you don't blend your concealer on your eyebrows, it doesn't look good. No, it doesn't. So yes, just use your shade or one shade lighter. So that's what I usually do. I'm just clean. So guys, I've decided that I'm going to do kind of a yellow and green, just simple, because it's spring. And today is Good Friday, which means the Easter holiday. So I'm going to use this Tammy X. I'm going to use this Tammy X palette, and also I'm going to use this one because there is this dark green color that they have here that they don't have in this Tammy X palette. They have also dark green in Tammy X, but it's not dark as from this W7. So I'm going to use that. So I'm going to do kind of a simple cut crease with dark green and yellow. So you guys, you're going to watch. I'm just going to show you. I'm not going to talk, or maybe I will do a voiceover, but for now I'm just going to do that. Okay guys? Okay. So guys, as my eyeshadow base, I usually use concealer, but sometimes I use eyeshadow base, but most of the time I use concealer. So I almost started using the brighter one, and I wanted just to use this that is almost my shade, like one shade or two shade lighter, because later I'm going to cut crease with the lighter one so my yellow color can pop. So yes, that's what I'm doing. So I'm blending it nicely. Make sure you blend your concealer nicely and neatly. You can use the tape method if you're still not good in in having that sharp look. So me, I can use tape and sometimes I don't, so it doesn't matter. So I'm going to take that kind of a brown as my blending color, and I'm just going to put it up on my crease, not exactly on my crease, but just above my crease. And I'm just going to blend that nicely until it's smooth and nicely, so I can start.
Feelings, it's like I can't walk on the sea.
So guys, here I'm taking the dark green and I'm putting it exactly on my outer V corner. As you can see, you guys can just see what I'm doing, and I make sure that I've blended that one nicely and smoothly. Make sure you blend your shadows. Take your time, blend your shadows nicely and neatly, and trust me, your eyeshadows are going to come out so good. So that's exactly what I'm doing. And as you can see, I'm starting from my outer V and I'm dragging it in, not completely in, but almost the middle of my lid. And then I'm going to stop there because we are going to cut the crease. So I'm taking my brush that I used with the blending color, and I'm just blending it together so I don't have that sharp, those sharp lines between the green and the light brown. So I'm just making sure I blend them. Make sure you blend them nice so they can disappear in between. So here I'm just cutting my crease, guys, and yes, for you who've been watching me, you know that I usually do this. I'm very sure now you know how I do it. So I'm just cutting my crease so I can place the yellow color.
Oh yeah, got me dreaming in color.
Oh, and I'm using the lighter concealer now, to make my eyeshadow pop. So I'm using the lighter concealer.
I never dreaming. Oh yeah, I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took them all and made them yours. Didn't know what my heartbeat needed. Skipping out, no I can't keep score. When I lose my breath, boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh, magic. No, I'm never letting go. Now that I have it with you. When you kiss me, it's like the stars fall out the sky onto my heart to cover up what I don't wanna show. I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took them all and made them yours. Didn't know what my
So I'm taking my kajal and I'm putting it on my waterline, my waterline, and this kajal, like my pen, so it's kajal, you call it kajal, is the darkest I've ever had, and I bought it on my local African shop, like the Arabs shop, and it's perfect. It's so good, guys. So I'm going to take my liner, and this liner is from, let me check it for you guys. This liner is from Essence, and it's the 18 hours and super last eyeliner, and it's in deep dark. I love it, guys. I love it so much. I love it, and it's waterproof also. So yes, so I'm going to use that to have a wing liner. As you can see, guys, I usually hold my my face like that, because it's much easier for me. So that's exactly what I did. And I'm actually going to I've already done the other one. To make the video short, I did the other eye out of camera so I can short it, because I already showed you how I did the first eye. And I put on my lashes, and the lashes that I used was the Adele Wispies. Let me check it for you guys. The Adele Wispies number 113, 113. And yeah, I love them. They're easy to put and they're very light. It's like you don't have any lashes on. So most of the time I use the Adele lashes. Adele lashes are my best lashes, like, yes girl. So there I'm putting my foundation, and my foundation, like you've seen, I've put I'm putting NYX. I've used NYX honey primer, and I've used my NYX drop foundation. And now I'm taking my concealer, my Fit Me concealer, Maybelline Fit Me, and I usually just put a little bit. Even the foundation, you see, I just put a little bit because I don't have problematic skin. So I just need that, just a little bit of you know, flawlessness, because under my eye sometimes it's a little bit dark. So when I put that, I look awake and I look like smooth all over. I'm smooth already. I don't have problematic skin. And guys, you won't believe that nowadays I am very lazy to have what do you call it? My routine, my facial routine. I haven't been doing it for, like, in the winter I was just tired. I was just lazy. I was not inspired, you know. But now I've started again. I'm doing I use mask and some few things here and there, and I'm looking for face oil, you know. And I've seen some, but I'm going to try them and I'm going to buy and try some so I can see how it works. But I usually don't have problem with my skin. It's always like this. I don't want to lie to you guys like I'm using that and I'm using this. My mother is the same. Like I when I was growing up, I don't remember seeing my mom with any pimple on her face. So it's kind of a genetic thing. So I don't want to lie to you like I'm using this and I'm using that. That's why my skin is like that. No, it's just a genetic thing. It's just for me personally, it's a genetic thing. Because even if I don't do my routine, say that I don't use my, what do you call it, when I don't use my mask or my mask sheet or what, my face still stays like that. Okay, it feels a little bit dry, but I don't have problem with I don't have problematic skin. So yes, so that's one thing that God gave me. God gave me a lot of things, by the way, but that is something that I don't struggle with. So yeah, I will not lie to you that I'm using something. That's why my face is like, it's just kind of a genetic thing. Yes, guys. So yeah, I'm going ahead and I've just done reverse contour just to apply to lift up my cheeks. Although I have already lifted cheeks, but I just do it for fun. So that's what I'm doing, and I usually put just a little bit of powder. I've already used my bronzer to bronze my face to bring that shape back and the shadow, to bring the shadow back on my face and that nice shape. I just put a little bit. I put a little bit. I don't exaggerate because I usually don't like need a lot. So, and actually these are the looks that I go for. So I usually don't exaggerate things, exaggerate my makeup. So, and I really liked how it came out. I was so glad. But I usually like how my makeup comes out. So it's not like yeah, if I don't like it, then it doesn't come on my screen. But most of the time, because yeah, I'm used to doing makeup. I've done makeup for a long time now. Like, oof, how many years? Oh, I think more than 10 years I've been doing makeup, so it's not. And it was so flawless. I look at my skin. And guys, I wanted to show you, if you want your makeup to be looking flawless like that, you know, to look flawless, just use rose water and some setting spray. At the end, you will see how I'm going to use my rose water. And when I finish, ooh, girl, it's so I'm using MAC here for the blush. And this, I don't remember the name, but it's a blush from MAC. I'm going to put that on my face, yes, so you guys are going to see. And actually, I think that's, and then I'm going to put on my lipsticks, and I'm going for kind of nude. So I'm going to use NYX. I'm going to use Revolution lip liner and NYX lip matte and LA, and yeah, LA, one of the LA. Guys, you're going to see that I don't have them here now, but yeah. So I'm taking my, no, that was not it. I was going for my highlighter. And this is one of my best highlighters that, like, you guys, every video you see it, and I bought it in Action if you live in the Netherlands, and it was like €4 or something, but it's the best. My goodness, it gives so nice. Just look at that. I just like that kind of simple, you see, it's melt in your skin, the highlight. Oh my god, I love this palette. I have more expensive palettes that I bought for €30, 35. But girl, I just go back to my €4. That means everything expensive is not good. It doesn't mean that, if something is expensive, doesn't mean that it's good. And when something is cheap, doesn't mean it's bad. You just have to know what cheap is nice and what expensive is nice. That's it. So yeah. You just have to try. Don't be thinking, oh, I have to buy expensive because it's most definitely good. Now, nay. I can swear with this highlighter, and it was €4 in, I don't know, even if $3.50 or €4, it was not more than €4 in Action. And I bought it like 2 years ago, something like that. 1 year or 2 years ago, last year, but one, I think. Yeah. And now I'm going to spray my face, and here I'm using the Instafix from Rimmel London. Is Instafix and Go from Rimmel London, and I'm just going to let it dry, and then I'm going to take the other one, that is rose water that I've put in Max Fix bottle.
I've been needing, skipping out, no, I can't keep score. When I lose my breath, boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh, you take me higher. You take me higher, baby. You take me higher. You take me higher, baby. You take me higher. You take me higher, baby. You take me higher. Yeah, you take me higher, baby.
So guys, I'm going to dry it, like I'm using I don't know what I'm using, but I'm using that paper to just dry out my rose water before I do my lips. So that's what I'm doing actually. So as you can see, look at that. Look how flawless is that, and how, oh my goodness, in real life, it's looked that good. I'm telling you, it was so good. Like, I can't even explain. So I'm putting some music. I think I was putting some music because I was listening to some music, you know. When you're doing makeup and you listen to some music, oh my goodness, you just don't get bored. So after that, I'm going to put on my lipsticks, and I'm showing you, I'm using the the lip liner from Revolution. I'm just going for a simple lip look because I already have a lot going on my eyes. So that's what I'm doing right there. And most of the time, you guys, I just I just do simple lips most of the time. So yes, that's what I do. I have a lot of lipsticks, but I end up just using nude lipstick, simple lipstick. So that's what I'm doing right there. And yeah, the look is going to be lit. So yes, I love how it came out. So I'm just blending the lip. And then 1, 2, 3, boom.